2, we are back with another video. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today we are building none other than the Thalys. Now, admittedly, I have been asked plenty of times to build this weapon, and the reason I haven't built it, it's pretty simple. I really don't like doing Daviri, even a little bit. And we grinded Daviri last time on stream. It was the most boring thing ever, but we have got it done, and now we have got our weapon, and we are ready to cook with this thing. Now, I will say, typically, the Incarnons that don't come from the Daviri circuit have harder challenges that usually take longer and are pretty annoying. And there's more of them, but hopefully we can get through them as quickly as possible and just do it from there. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, YouTube family, let's just get into it. Actually, real quick, I want to see if there's a skin for this. The Rubeline. Ooh. The Rubeline heavy side skin looks so sick. I'm just going to put this in my wish list and hope that one day I get it. But we'll move on from there. Let's look at the first challenge. Evolution 1, kill 100 enemies with this weapon. Okay, at least it's kind of simple. Let's see what it even does. Reach 6 combo, then heavy attack. Yep, attacks in embedded, damaging shards in enemies, plus 3 range is crazy. 40% attack speed. That's a good Incarnon. Okay, so this just turns into like such a long sword. It's just long and thick and talking about the sword, chat. Okay, let's go ahead and put some mods on here. A potato only have 48. Dude, y'all remember when y'all used to gift me stuff all the time? I used to come in and I'd have like 100 formers just sitting in my inventory just because. Those were the days. Someone told me there's a specific stance that you need to have. 20 platinum. Dude, I'm going broke. I'm gonna treat y'all like my ex used to treat me. Chat, do you all not love me anymore? Chat. Y'all must not love me anymore. Whatever. Okay, let's lock in. So, 1 disposition, so more than likely, we're never going to put a ribbon on a weapon that's a 1 disposition unless I'm literally in love with the weapon. It has to be like one of my favorite weapons in the entire game to do that. 30% crit chance, though. That is super high. With a 24% status, that's also really high. 3.4 times crit damage multiplier. Very, very nice. Just so y'all know, when you're reading these melee weapons, typically, or just any weapon in general, but what you're looking for is what the highest percentage that you have. So in my opinion, 25% or higher is considered that type of weapon. So if it's like a 25% crit chance or higher, typically you want to build around crit chance. Where this status chance is following that rule, it's about a 24%, close enough to 25 in my opinion. This is what we would call a hybrid weapon. So you kind of want to build for both things if possible, be able to get it in order the way that you want to be able to get it in. Same thing goes for status. If your status is 25 or higher and then the crit's like below 20, then it's going to be more of a status weapon. Oh my gosh, I got stuff in the inbox. No way, Jay's actually going to send it to me. Oh, he actually did, Loki. I didn't think it was gonna be, but it actually was. Yeah. Yo, editor, put that in the video. Yo, Pigeon. I know this is your first video. You better not skip that, bro. Do not miss the good parts of the video, Pigeon. Hey, your free trial is over after this, Pigeon. Do not miss the good stuff. So, first things first, whenever we're building these weapons, we know we're going to need a galvanized steel. Always, galvanized steel gives you crit chance and crit damage. Have to do that, boys. You ain't got no choice but to put one of them things on here. You know what I'm saying? Next up, we're going to need a little bit of raw damage because we kind of like it. We're also going to put reach on too because reach is going to give us more range. We're going to have, once we activate the Incarnon, we're going to have an 8.8 range. That sounds so ridiculous. An 8.8 range because it gives us plus 3 range. Technically, we don't need that, but I'm kind of interested to see what that looks like. Put pressure point on for raw damage. Have to have raw damage or your weapon's literally not going to function. We're going to go Berserker Fury. As you get melee kills, you get more attack speed. So 2 melee kills, you get maximum attack speed. That's always a helpful thing to have. Looks like this might be a heavy weapon too, potentially. So we might have to come and play around with that eventually. We're going to go crit damage. So we're going to put on Organ Shatter. Do we go Amalgam? Because that gives heavy attack wind-up speed. We'll go Amalgam. That gives us heavy attack wind-up speed and extra crit damage. I'm going to put on something. I'm going to put on melee influence. Hear me out now. Y'all watch your tone. I can sense your tone already. It doesn't mean we have to stay with it, but we just go 60 melee influence. Y'all watch your tone. I don't want no tude. I want to put on melee influence right now. We have 10 more spots. I don't know what we can do with 10. Disciples merit script. Put that up here just so we can fill the void. We got to get 100 kills. It's not even complete a solo mission. Who should we take? What Warframe would you all want to take? Bolt. We'll do our all-around Bolt build. That's what we'll do. You know what I'm going to do too? I'm going to take off Power Drift on this Volt build. Omni form up here. Omni that. And we're gonna put preparation up here. So I remember my Bolt having trouble like starting the mission. Boom. There we go. We don't have our electric ability though. Our 1 isn't electric. So I know people usually use it for the 1, if I'm not mistaken, and they can put electric on everything, but we can't do that because we don't have our 1. Yo, if y'all watch the stream, y'all know Titan's my favorite mission on this game. This is where we test everything. Y'all should know this if you ever watch. Ooh, this thing melee's slow. No wonder y'all told me. Oh, this thing's frying. Look at this attack speed though. Building combo easy. We're getting kills very easy. As of right now, we're doing pretty good damage, I would say. Guys, my Volt build isn't bad. This Volt build is actually valid. Kill 100 enemies with this weapon complete. This is pay to win. No, that just because my free-to-play account, just because it's free-to-play account doesn't mean it's pay to win. That means this one's pay to win. Incarnon activated. Evolution 2. Kill 8 Eximuses with this weapon's Incarnon transmutation. We can probably do that in Sanctuary Onslaught, y'all think? Or should we go back to the same mission? These are different challenges than the normal Incarnons actually have. Solo, Elite, Sanctuary Onslaught. Let's get it, boys. Can you make a Venari build with Chorus Cat? No one has ever asked me that before. Oh, there's all kinds of Eximuses in here, huh? Oh, gosh. Enemies aren't spawning up. We're losing so much combo. I didn't prepare for this. We got it. 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 Okay, good. We got to make sure we're not nuking anything. There's one. Where the other one's at? Yo, this thing's frying. The Incarnon is so much better. Who would have thought? Who would have thought the Incarnon's better? I wouldn't have thought. Where the Eximuses? Where the Eximuses? 3 out of 8. 4 out of 8. We need something to keep our combo up. Building melees around combo is like the best thing you can possibly do for melees. I think that's when my melee builds change, is that you need to be building every single melee around combo counter. If you build your melees around combo counter, you're just winning. You're gonna win every single time. That is like the significant difference that a new player has compared to an old player, is that typically you want to always build around combo count with melee weapons. And I used to never do that. That's why my old melee weapons used to be terrible. Oh, no, my dog stole my kill. You goober. Got it. We'll just stay in here to get our bonus XP. Got our Thalys level 25 too. We almost got a full rank off that. Yo, we don't even have anything like comboed up right now, and that was so good. Like heavy attacking to use the combo count, or like building it up for, like with Blood Rush. Yeah, like with Blood Rush. But if you have the Tennokai mod on, then you get to use your heavy attack still, like very often as well, and you don't even have to worry about your combo getting messed with. Dreadful Reach. On weapon status effect, gain 0.1 range for 8 seconds. Whoa. Stacks up to 20 times. Hold up, what? So you get up to 2 meters of extra range. So with the Incarnon activated with this, we could have 10 meters of range. That seems so overkill. Plus 20% attack speed. Gain 80% attack speed while sliding. Plus 20% slide. Ooh. Chat, what would you all... This is all preference based. This ain't gonna like change the whole weapon. This is like quality of life. Me, personally, I feel like the raw attack speed would be better. Just the base 20% attack speed. I think that's what I would rather have. One gives you range, one gives you attack speed, one gives you attack, like more of like a mobile attack speed. Yeah, honestly, we'll go with the 2 meters of range as long as we're building status effect, because then we won't have to have prime reach on. Okay, Evolution 3, perform 20 ground finisher attacks. What does ground finisher mean? You need to knock them down and finish them? Is it Bazarin? Where they just like all get tangled up into a ball on the ground? Okay, perfect. This should be really easy too then. Whoa, we got that quick, didn't we? Holy crap. Well, GG. Nice. That was an easy one, wasn't it? All right. Nimble Scythe. For each enemy hit by slide attack, gain +5 combo count. +1 combo count on shard damage. These Incarnons are so interesting. +20 initial combo. Ooh. Once again, though, these are all 3 like Bible, I feel like. Like if I have like primary dexterity and secondary dexterity and I have Nairman on, like none of these are going to matter. I feel like maybe the initial combo. So like initially I gain a whole bunch of combo at once. Let's just do initial combo. Evolution 4. Activate this weapon's Incarnon time 3 times in a mission. Usually, getting the challenges done on these Incarnons are so freaking annoying. But I've got to say, they actually cooked with these challenges, because these are not annoying at all. They're like different challenges than the stereotypical ones, but they're not so bad to the point where it's like, dude, these challenges are stupid. Now, getting the weapon initially was kind of annoying, I will be honest, but that's just a skill issue. Don't forget to like. Yeah, YouTube. Everyone hit the like. Yeah, we're procking plenty of statuses. It stays at 20. I'm looking at the top right corner, and it's basically been saying this. It's not moving from 20. And we don't even have status effect built on this weapon. So procking those statuses is basically free range. Okay, we're gonna have to wipe though. Okay, Evolution 4. Reach 3 times combo and heavy attack to activate Incarnon form. Not needed, but really cool. 100% jump and double jump height. What? That sounds cool. Ground finishers Knock enemies down in 6 meters. Nah, we don't need that. That sounds cool too, though. Low key, the coolest one sounds like this. 100% jump and double jump height. That's so random. I want to try it. So you can build this around like pure mobility, basically. We're going to put that on, though. It just sounds goofy. Complete a solo mission with an Incarnon equipped in every slot. Oh, and they went back to the OG ones. That's okay, though. It's so easy. My dog ate her poop. Oh my gosh. Hold on, chat. We got to clean up. Evolution 5. Shards grow whenever a new shard is created. Up to 3 times. Fully grown shards erupt from the embedded enemy, dealing 2 times damage and impaling them on the spot. What? Okay, that sounds interesting. Chain shatter. Heavy attacks detonate shards. Shards caught within the blast radius will also detonate. I don't even know what to go with these. These are all shard based. This is super interesting. So shard duration increased by 30 seconds. Shards become weak spots that have a 100% crit chance when damaged. Shard damage is reduced by 50%. So we lose shard damage, but it's giving us crit chance. And the shards don't even matter because we're getting a 100% crit chance, basically. Yeah, we're going to take off primed reach. We're going to take off prime reach. And we're going to put on Blood Rush. We're going to put on Naramin. And then we're going to get... This should have Dexterity on it already. Yep, Dexterity. And then our Acor should have Dexterity on it too, right? Yep, okay. So we got 2 Dexterities. That's going to keep our melee out longer. And that should work. Our crit chance is going to be so solid. We don't need any more crit chance at all. Our last evolution is also giving us 100% crit chance when the shard is hitting on people. Okay. With that being said, let's go test this out. All right, let's see what we got going on here, boys. Dude, the melee influence, it's so hard. We're literally wiping everything. Low-key kind of hard to build combo because we're killing everything so fast. Okay, now we got max combo. Oh my gosh, this is frying. Check this out. Dude, melee influence is so strong. Are we hitting... We can't even get up to max crit chance because we're killing everything so quickly. Let's see it with a war cry subsume. Yeah, this is just Rhino, honestly. What about with crit damage shards? Hold on, let's go see. With Rhino, this is doing quite a bit of damage. But honestly, I'm curious to see what it does with... Yeah, with Val could be pretty crazy. And Valkyrie has Roar already subsumed as well. And then we have 5 purple shards. So this should be pretty good, I believe. See, this is what my Valkyrie's actually built around, is my 4. We should be able to get max energy real quick, and then I'll transfer back over. Typically, I can if there's enough enemies. Okay, this is the Thalys. Oh, now we got the Thalys cooking. 3 for extra vulnerability, too. We're honestly frying right now. There ain't enough enemies in sight. They're just getting killed so quickly. I can't even build my Incarnon. Oh, my gosh. Dude, there's not enough enemies on the map. There we go. Now we got an evolution. Wow, Thack, you're the best streamer. Check PayPal. Don't forget to delete this. My PayPal. Something to note, the Thalys benefits highly from grouping ability since the Thalys Incarnon ability basically does the same thing as 100% follow through from my testing and more range over Berserkers if you're using Valk since attack speed will be a lot. Very true, but I'm just using Valkyrie just to show the capability of like a peak build with this weapon. I'm not always going to use Valkyrie. So I'm building my weapon, I'm building my melee weapon around like general use, I would say. I will say this Thalys is disgusting. On a scale from 1 to 10, I would rate this a, dare I say, a 9 out of 10. Chat, what would you all rate this? Honestly. 6 out of 7. Dude, you all are so brain rot. YouTube, y'all let me know what y'all think of this video. Is this a W or L? Rate it in the comment section. Boys, I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in the next video.